Hey, so this guy, I've been posing as a 14-year-old, and this guy, he's been trying to sleep with me. He's been wanting to meet up with me. He wants to marry me, and I'm about to go give him a reality check because that's not going to happen in my community. And I'll be damned if this is going to happen to a kid. All right, let's go find Mr. Jacob. He wants to sleep with a 14-year-old kid.
Alrighty.
Hey, have you seen any 14-year-olds around here?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey man, so just to be real with you, I filming us for my protection and your protection. You know, you're free to leave. I'm not detaining you or anything, but you know,
Okay.
this is my community, and you know, you're here looking, you know, for kids. You know,
That's understandable.
you know,
And that's from
nothing. I'm filming for my protection and your protection.
Okay.
So
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna block this number and I'm gonna
no.
okay.
So I just want to know, you know, we can either talk about it or I can embarrass you in front of the whole store. You understand?
I understand.
So I just want to know, because my blood's boiling right now. Okay. Just imagine that there's people out there like you that want to be with a kid. So do you understand he's a kid?
Yeah.
And what did you and Joey talk about?
Just like wanting to be friends.
Friends?
There's
Is that everything? Because
there was more than that. and-
listen, Jacob, because I have the messages and I've read the messages, and I mean, I give it to you because like you know, because
I shouldn't even done that.
well, sure, and you're
That's
probably
wrong.
you're probably the type to drive slow through a school zone, you know. So I mean, what do you have to say about yourself? Is this the first time you've done that?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, let's go down here. So is this the first time you've done that?
Yeah, and it's,
You've never slept because listen, I have other I know other accounts that are minors on there, and if I find out that you message any of them, I'm gonna send this information to the MPD, Morganton Police Department. You know, so you have no idea how bad I want to do something to you right now. That's not okay, man. You know, it's like, you know, I just want to know why, man. Because you look ridiculous right now. You look absolutely ridiculous. If you don't say something, I'm going to say something to this whole store.
it's
Where do you work?
it's Baxter's the
You work at Baxter's?
yeah. That's nothing I usually even do. I don't get it.
So, do you have your own place?
No, I live with
Do
my mom.
you have any nieces or nephews?
I do.
So, how old are they?
My niece is 3 and my nephew is 5.
Okay, so listen to me. If somebody was to approach your niece or nephew, how would that make you feel?
It made me feel angry.
Yeah, absolutely. So, are you lonely or something? Is that why you're trying to reach to a 14-year-old? Because you're talking about marrying him, you're talking about sleeping with him, you're talking about meeting him in the bathroom, you're talking about, you know, like cuddling with him, moving to him, you know, all these things with a 14-year-old. And you said, you know, you were nervous because, you know, there's a possibility that police can be involved, you know.
And that screws. I get where you're coming from, sir. I really do.
You know, it's like the only frets you would play on a guitar would be all the minor chords, because I feel like that's all you're about, is just minors. And it's just, I want to make you do some stupid stuff right now. Absolutely stupid. I want to humiliate you in front of this whole store. You just have no idea. Matter of fact, what do you think would have happened? What do you think would have happened if you would have met if you would have met Joey? What do you think would have happened? Be real with me.
Maybe something I would have regretted right there.
Yeah, like what would you have done with Joey in the bathroom? That kid, 14-year-old kid. He's a kid, right? 14 is a kid, right?
Yeah.
What would you have done with him in the bathroom?
Honestly, I wouldn't have done nothing.
Come on, man. Because, like, I'm a grown-ass man. Whenever, you know, we cuddle with somebody, you know, you want to talk about the first thing that pops up, you know? I mean, be real. So, like, there would have been more than cuddling, and there would have been more than just talking in the bathroom, right? Are you being for real?
I mean, when people say that, that's what...
I mean, I expect you to say this is your first time too, because that's what they all say. That's what they all say. Every single person I've come across always says it's their first time. Right? How old are you?
22.
22. And Jacob, what's your last name?
Robertson.
Jacob Robertson. And what shift do you work at Baxter's?
Night shift.
Third shift?
Yeah.
Or a different shift? Because they have like 12 shifts at Baxter's.
It's called third shift.
Jacob, this is my fucking community. And it's for people like you preying on kids. That's not okay. Jacob, Jacob, I want to see you. I want to see you do lunges. I want to see you do lunges from here to that, or I'm gonna embarrass you in front of the whole store.
Okay.
Do lunges from here to there. Lunges.
Like this?
Lunges. Yes. All the way to the shelf. I did that because that's how stupid you look right now. How would you feel if I showed this to Morganton Police Department?
I feel disappointed in myself.
Listen, Jacob, I'm being real with you. I'm going to post this video, right? I'm going to post it because people need to know about people like you. And if Morganton Police Department reaches out to me, I'll give them your information and I'll give them all the chat logs. You understand me? It's because, like, otherwise, just from, like, you know, my experience, not much is really done, you know, other than that. But if they want to reach out to me, I'm going to give them all the information. You understand? I want you open up your phone right now. I want you to delete your Grindr app. I want you to delete it.
Let's see, where's it at? Delete.
If I ever, you listen to me, if I ever see you on that app again, I will find you and I will turn you in. Myself, if nobody else has turned you in. You understand me?
I understand you, sir.
That is unacceptable, man. Absolutely unacceptable. I want you to do jumping jacks right now. What the fuck is that? That is not jumping jack.
Jumping jack.
That is not jumping. Do it again. I'm not laughing. Yeah, keep going. That's great. And who are you here to see? Keep doing jumping jacks. Tell me who you're here to see.
It was that Joey kid.
And how old is Joey?
He was 14.
You can stop. You're embarrassing yourself. All right, let's go. I hope you feel ridiculous right now. What do you? So what are you gonna do when you go home? You're not gonna kill yourself, are you?
No, no.
I hope you cry and you think about what you did, because, you know, you would have fucked up that 14-year-old for the rest of his life.
And myself too.
Oh, you already fucked yourself up.
Yeah.
You already did it. Hey, I want you to get right here in front of me. Don't look at any kids. Keep walking straight. He's here to see a 14-year-old kid, sir. Keep going.
This needs to be done.
Hey, don't look at that kid. Keep going. And don't you drive through no school zones on the way home either. He's here to see a 14-year-old kid. Walk of shame. I hope you feel ridiculous.
It's good seeing you. But I didn't.
Hey, sir, he's here to see a 14-year-old kid. Fucking ridiculous. I want you to feel embarrassed, because that's what you would have done to that kid. What would your parents think of you right now?
It would be very disappointing to me.
That's your truck, right?
Right.
That's your truck, right? Where are you walking to? Well, how are you going to drive home if your truck's right here? You're walking past your truck. Well, I'm going to get your license plate. CAB 8443.
Come on, guys.
Hey, man. So,
I was.
hold on.
I knew I was did
Oh.
wrong, and then I did.
Hey, so I'm just recording, you know, kind of like for my protection kind of thing, and I've done.
29, which row are you in?
So what's going on?
Hey, so tell him what you were here for.
I was talking to a 14-year-old kid, and
Well, and what were you going to do with this 14-year-old kid?
we was going to meet electronics or embarrass him, and
You're going to meet a 14-year-old kid and meet electronics and what?
and I was just going to, I was just playing just to meet him, kind of attention to any like sexual.
But that's not what you talked about to this 14-year-old kid, is it? In text messages, that's not what you mentioned to him. You mentioned about being a family with him. You know it's wrong. You don't want the police to get involved. That you want to have sex with him. Yeah, sure.
So what's going on?
Hey, so he's here to meet a 14-year-old kid, and so I know about it because I posed as the 14-year-old kid, and so he. Hey, so I just got home from Iraq about 12, 15 hours ago. I was injured in Iraq, and I'm home for medical right now. So I got home and I was just like, until I get my kids, I wonder what I can do. And I just kind of got bored, and I created a Grinder app, and I posed as a 14-year-old kid on the Grinder. And I didn't reach out to him; he reached out to me. And he started talking about how he loved me almost instantly. He wants a relationship. He wants to meet me, and I told him, I was like, I'm 14. Is that okay with you? He's like, yeah, it's okay. And he's like, he just doesn't want to get in trouble with the police. And he knows my parents wouldn't approve. As if I'm a 14-year-old. And so, like, really I did it just to see what's in my community, and if there's scum in my community, I want to get rid of them. So that's what I did. So he ended up meeting me at Walmart, and I embarrassed him.
What's your name, buddy?
My name's Aaron.